Hello, hello, hello. It's Eliza Bloom Robinson here, and today is December 21st. It's the solstice. It is I put in my comments, the darkest day of the year. I'm not sure that's actually technically correct, but it came out of me this morning and I was thinking about it. I was thinking about solstice. I was thinking about ritual. I was thinking about ceremony. I was thinking about even Christmas. It's just a couple of days until Christmas arrives. But what I was thinking about primarily is that dark moment, that darkest night of the soul, that darkest moment in the year, and technically it's the longest amount of dark in the year, at least in our hemisphere. And what does that really mean? And how can we use the power, the energetic power of this moment in time to catapult us further? I've been talking a lot about, and to those of you who are struggling, those of you who are suffering this time of year, and a lot of times it has to do with our kids, either our estranged kids or our addicted kids or our adult kids' bad behavior or an estrangement even from a parent. But there's a lot of energy and awareness, particularly this year, that I have around those of you, those of us who struggle. And so I want to just present a possibility to you. And that possibility ties loosely into the calendar year, ties loosely into the solar system, and this being the solstice. And I also want to present an idea that can support you in moving forward. And so if we look at the astrological loosely calendar, at least with the solstices, and this moment in time on December 21st in our hemisphere, it is the moment out of all the calendar where the veil is the thinnest between the light and the dark. It is, on a very practical level, the longest night of the year. And so tomorrow we begin to turn where our daylight gets moment by moment, minute by minute, a little bit more. So we're moving back from moving into the dark, moving back into the light. And so if you are a person who is maybe struggling right now, who is experiencing a broken heart or depression or grieving or whatever it is, what if this day was the darkest? Not that it's going to get worse, right? But that it is on the verge of getting better. What if on this day we could take a collective breath and find that glimmer of relief? And when we find that glimmer of relief, even if it's simply in an exhale, so let's exhale again. Fully exhaling, fully surrendering, fully letting go of all the breath that you've been holding, of all the tension that you've been holding, of all the heavy, the density, the pain that you've been holding. And let's go ahead and do that. We'll do 3 more breaths. So if you're willing, take a deep breath in with me. Hold it for a moment and feel that symbolically holding all the places that you've been holding energetically. Just hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Feel the tense, feel the tightening, feel the contraction. And now exhale, nice and slow and long and deep. Let go of all your breath. Exhale a few more times. Hold for a moment. Do a nice deep inhale. Hold and exhale again. Push the breath out of your belly. Allow a softening. Allow a full surrender. One more deep breath in. Full inhale. Inhale. This time as you inhale, allow yourself to be filled with a newness. And one more complete exhale. This time letting go not only of the breath, but all of the density, all of the pain, all of the heaviness, all of the despair. Let it go. Let it go. In your exhale. And let your body come into relaxed. It's only for a moment. Let your relaxed body, let the exhale of your breath allow you to drop out of your mind and into a space. The space between the breath, the space between the thought, the space as we begin to pivot from darkness into more and more and more light. Practice this little practice. Take it on as many times as you can. With each exhale, let go a little further. With each exhale, surrender a little more. With each exhale, drop from your mind into your body a little more deeply, a little more fully. And if you are struggling, and if you would care to have a conversation about creating pathways through where you are with acceptance and allowing and all of that, not making it go away, but leaning into it so that you can come through it. I've posted my calendar link there. I've opened up space in my calendar between now and the new year to have conversations, particularly with people, with women who are struggling, who are hurting. And so if that is you, please take me up on it. It's no obligation. It's just a conversation. Because I know what it feels like. I have been there. And I have a pathway through. I would love to support you in that. I'm Eliza Bloom Robinson, Transformational Catalyst, founder of the Center for Divine Awakening, and your spiritual mentor. Take another deep breath. Celebrating the solstice in whatever manner that you do so. Celebrating that the dark is at its darkest. Looking for finding the gifts of that darkness as we turn back to the light, coming back into the world with all of the gifts that our pain has brought us. I would love to hear from you. I'll be with you again here real soon. Mwah. So much love.